everybody, it's Shari Diaz, founder of Team Amplified Fitness, and welcome to this week's edition of Financial Car Chats. Now, there's a store I know you all go to. I see you there. You're in there all the time. It's the grocery store. Since we all have to be there at least once a week, shouldn't we have some kind of game plan so that we can stay on budget and so that we don't overspend in the grocery store? I know this has happened to you. You've walked in the grocery store just to get a couple of items, and by the time you get up to the register, you have a cart full of stuff, and after it's rung up, you're like, oh my goodness, what on earth did I just buy? So here are my 5 favorite tips on how to stay smart while grocery shopping. Tip number 1, never shop hungry. Food shopping while hungry should probably be considered cruel and unusual punishment. You're going to salivate over everything in every aisle, and you're going to end up with way more stuff than you need. So if you know that you're going to go shopping later that day, it's important and smart to have a snack before you go. It could be something small like an apple or a banana, and you can have that snack while you do my tip number 2, work from a list. You need to work from a list. Otherwise, you'll end up throwing in things that you probably don't need and that you probably already have at home. But while you're doing your list, here comes tip number 3. Perform your own small inventory. And that's easy to do. Just go through your cabinets, go through your fridge, and see what's left over. A lot of the time we go into the store and we're thinking, okay, I know I need another container of straws. And then when you get home, there's an unopened box sitting in your cabinet. Doing your own inventory will help you learn about what products you go through quickly and which that you probably already have a stash of. There's nothing worse than buying too much of one product and then having to throw some of it away because it's either stale or expired. You might as well just go into your pocket, take out a 10, put it in the garbage can, and throw it away. We don't want to do that. This group is all about saving and being smart about your money. So doing an inventory will take 5 minutes, if that, but it'll give you a better understanding of what you use more frequently and some things that you might not need to put on your list. Tip number 4. Be an informed shopper. For most of us, we live by some type of wholesale store, whether it's a Sam's Club or a BJ's or a Costco. And for sometimes, these stores can be really good for helping us to get the most product for our buck. Things like paper goods, napkins, maybe some fruits. But there are some things you might not really need to get from BJ's. Like, do you really need 10 pounds of mustard in your life? Probably not. So maybe you might need to make 2 lists. One for items that you find are cheaper and you might need in bulk from a wholesale store. And then other smaller items that are going to be cheaper for you to get from your local grocery store. Number 5, shop the perimeter of your grocery store. Every grocery store is set up the same way, and that's not on accident. Grocery stores want you to spend time in there. They want you to get hungry while you're in there, and they want you to go through every single aisle they have. This is the reason why produce is always as soon as you walk in, your meats are always in the back, and your dairy is always at the far end of the supermarket. Why? Because most people come to the grocery store to get some fruits and salads, some meats, eggs, and bread. So they force you to walk all the way through the store on purpose. If you try to stick to shopping the perimeter of the store, not only are you going to be buying healthier foods, but it saves you money from going through those aisles and going, oh, I think I need those chips. Oh, I think I need another box of cereal. And before you know it, your cart is full of foods that are full of preservatives, and your pockets won't be that happy when you get to checkout. Some of the foods in those aisles are made to last a long time. Check some of those expiration dates. There's a possibility that that food will still be considered fresh in your cabinet in about 4 or 5 years. You might have gone through 2 cars by that time. So by shopping the perimeter, you're not only doing well for your physical body, but you're also going to be doing well for your pockets. So remember, never shop hungry. Shop from a list. Do an inventory of what you have, be an informed shopper, and shop the perimeter of your grocery store. So those tips will help you to be a little bit smarter about your grocery shopping, stay on budget, and be a smart money saver. Remember, we have a deposit coming up in a few days. Talk to you all then. Bye.